Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Another Paladin soul. I guess that's just gonna be the default soul to find right now. How many of these guys can I save? No, I killed 2 of them myself, so I saved 4. Yeah, they won't attack you, and you get no souls for killing them, so literally no point in hitting them. Actually, there might be. I wonder if they would fill either my health or my magic if I hit them. Homer Bones. And then we got an NPC over here.
Please, grant me death. Undo my
I
shackles.
will not be doing this quest line this time. I did it the first and second run through, so I have no intention of doing it again. I mean, not that it like takes away from anything that I know of.
It's true.
I don't think,
Champion of
as
Ash,
far as I
as
know,
I
it doesn't
live
lock off
and
any other
prosper.
quests, but I
be
don't
in
want
your
to do it this
presence
time.
is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained.
The quest I'm talking about is,
elsewhere.
with him you can draw out your true
Say,
strength
Champion of
5
Ash,
times.
how does the
Now each
idea
time it's a
of
free
taking me
level, I
into
don't
your
have to spend
service
souls on it,
strike
which
you? I
would
was
be
once a
nice to get a few
sorcerer.
extra levels
Surely
for
I can
free,
be of
but
use.
they're already so expensive. I
I
just
honored.
kind of don't want to do it
Truly.
this time.
I should
And
be
in the
dead,
long run, you can.
yet you have granted me purpose.
It's how you get
anew.
the 3rd ending of the game, which I managed to get on my first
Yol of
playthrough.
Londo, do solemnly swear myself to you.
This conversation took up most of that spell. Now to find out. Okay, they are not completely useless. I can get back magic and health. I'm a monster. I seem to be just picking up a lot more items, so the Mimic Emily really is just helping quite a bit more. And this should be quick fire resin. Yeah. I never use those items. You're supposed to use them to quickly apply like fire to your weapon. But they don't last very long. That's the drawback. Quick to apply, short-lived. But I've never used them. Sometimes I can get the plunge attack on that one. Now up ahead is an enemy I still do not like at all. It's that one next to the fire. Here's the bone that the NPC wanted. Why not? Sure, they're expensive, but eh. Cub. Is there also going to be a paladin soul over here? No, inspired hero. Had to run out. Just need you to cast something else. You need to cast your one other spell. There we go. And there we go. Easy enough this time, but there's going to be ones later on that are in a bastard's location. There's not as much room to move around. Reward is a shard. Now the first time I played through, I think, I had kind of couldn't quite deal with that opponent, so I kind of just ran around it and avoided it. So I went for the longest time without that shard until I did some backtracking, looking for anything that I might have missed. Should be a Titanite shard. And over here is an ambush you can preemptively stop. Unless you know you suck and let them hit you. I could jump down there, but I'll go that way later. Now, let's head over this way. I guess I'll go ahead and show the hidden coven. Of the covenants, this is by far the most hidden in my opinion, because I was able to find all the other ones on the first playthrough, and I only found this one because I had no idea where the other one was, so I looked it up. But first, I'm going to go ahead and open this door. And just go ahead and grab this since I'm right here. Now he must have jumped off. Fire bombs. Here's the wooden point that you start with if you play as a Pride, which I did. Now, I don't know if you need to talk to this NPC beforehand, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
And that is supposed to be your hint on how to find it. The covenant I'm going to show you is the Mound-Makers. So I don't really need to kill him because I'm going to have to use a homeward bone to get out. So you need to find this coven before taking out the next boss, which is an optional boss. The Great Wood Tree. And if you kill that tree before getting the coven, I don't know how you would find it afterwards. Basically, it's this enemy right here. He won't attack you until after the tree is killed. But I'm going to see if I can't grab this ring first. No. Which means I'll have to come back here if I want it, but I don't really need it that badly. So all you do to find the coven is go behind him and press X, or examine whatever the button is. And now we're in the area that is the second phase of the boss fight against the Great Wood Tree. But since we're here early, the ceiling is still intact, so yeah. Just come over here, talk to this guy 3 times, and you'll get everything you can from him.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
Well, actually, I'm a mimic, but indeed.
Yes, yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are, but we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family. You'll go mad one day.
After the second dialogue is when he gives you the
Take
coven
my
item.
advice. Use this bone.
And this time he gives you
and
the bone.
leave this place. This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope.
And yeah, the only way to get out, since you're here early, is to use the bone he gave you. Just go to the bonfire, rest it out. There's no reason to go back to the shrine yet. And yeah, because of that, all the enemies are back, which is why I went ahead and do it first. So I didn't do all that work just to have it undone. Alright. Let's quickly get back to where I was. Alright, I'm just gonna kill this guy for the experience. Since, I already got what I needed from him. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this just so I can show you. I think it's the fire protection ring. Oh, I actually could have grabbed it that time. Alright, I'm back in this area. I went ahead and killed all the enemies I showed before. So let's press on.
I have fallen and I can't get up.